Well, it's almost the end of the year. Again. This happened so quick. It literally happened so quick. Wow. Oh my god. So anyways, back to the video. This is the top 10 figures of the year. This year has been pretty alright. Steel Series figures were alright. Most of the Voyagers were okay. The best one probably was Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie, but some of them were okay. One of them was the repaint. And then the other Optimus Prime was kind of bad. But I'll talk about that later. So let's get started with number 10. So number 10 is Transformers Bumblebee the movie Blitzwing. 8 Energon Igniters Blitzwing. He didn't come with this gun. I just gave him that gun since it kind of looks like the gun he had in the movie. So yeah, Energon Igniters Blitzwing came out earlier this year, but only a few Targets had him. Like once they had him, they never got restocked. So yeah, I only had enough money for a Blitzwing and not Dropk. I couldn't get Dropk, unfortunately, so I just got Blitzwing, and yeah, I saw Dropk. Like, did I see that? Yeah, I didn't get him, unfortunately. Never seen him again, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks, but I'm glad I have a Blitzwing now, and I have 2 Dropks, so yeah, this guy is a simple Transformer. He has a gimmick, a head gimmick right here for the animated thing. I don't like animated, so I don't really like it that much, but it doesn't really bother me that much either, so it's still pretty cool. The transformation is pretty simple too. The jet's an alright jet. Articulation is pretty basic. No leg articulation, only arms, and no head articulation. So that's pretty much it. Only the arms are articulated. So that's all the articulation there is. So let's go to number 9. Number 9 is a figure I've been wanting to get for years. This character, I was hoping we were going to get him in Power of the Primes, or in Titan's Return at least. But we finally got him, and he's pretty okay. So that character is Siege Voyager 8 Phase. He's okay. I really don't like the battle damage. The white's alright. I really don't care about the white. It doesn't bother me. I think it's the same white that they use for Sideswipe, so it really doesn't bother me. It's a vanilla white. It's apparently nylon. I really can't tell, but it does feel weird with the other plastics. So yeah, it's a pretty good figure. My shield came scratched, unfortunately, if you can't see it right there. Haven't seen the 8 face since, so I can't get another 8 face. Yeah, I saw this guy at Walmart a week ago, and I grabbed him. The transformation is pretty cool. 2 different alt modes. An 8 mode it's pretty cool, articulated. It tabs in nicely. Articulation is pretty cool. Head's alright. He has their Titan's Return gimmick right here. But yeah, it's better late than never. And the shield's made out of clear plastic, so I have to look out for that. Hopefully it doesn't crack, because many people's 8 faces have cracked their shields, so yeah, that kind of sucks. And this doesn't want to tab in right there, so yeah. And then the jet mode's pretty alright. It has some small wings. Other than that, it's alright. So yeah, let's go to number 8. So number 8 is a figure or character that really should have been done earlier, like in the decade. Like, this is, I don't know why they're barely doing this. Like, they should have done this a long time ago. This character is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Barricade. I like this figure. When I first got the Prowl mode, I really disliked that mode because it was so floppy. He didn't like to hold the gun, so that really bothered me. So I really wasn't looking forward to getting the other figures. But then after I got this one and Blue Streak, man, this mode has been way better without that white colored Prowl character. So yeah, I gave him the weapon that came with Steel Series Barricade. Since I have 2, I returned 1, and I forgot to put the weapon when I sent it to Hasbro. They still didn't give me a Barricade anyways. They gave me a KSI Sentry, which I'm not really bothered, since I really want to army build that guy, but He's out of stock in some places, so I can't really do that now. Anyways, I gave him the missile pods from the Studio Series Drift. The figure's pretty cool too. And yeah, the guns are right here in the shoulders. Really like that I can put it right there. It looks pretty interesting right there. So yeah, the alt mode is a pretty cool alt mode. I really like the black and purple in the alt mode. Not really complaints in here, other than it's really hollow in the back and it's a lot of purple in the vehicle mode. So yeah, this guy should have been made a long time ago in the Chug to the G1 continuity. Stop being the F1 car and now be a police car. So yeah. So let's go to number 7. Number 7 is a character I haven't picked yet. But yeah, I'm gonna pick him now. So this character, I was gonna get him a few years ago, but I didn't because it was a pointless retool, remode, and really didn't want to get that second set because it was a combiner, but it was a repaint of a combiner. Like it was a straight up repaint with new heads from earlier that year. So I really did not like that. So I didn't get most of that set, but I did get 3 figures from that set. So yeah. So anyways, back to the character. This character has finally been done justice to. After 2 mediocre figures, he finally has his old mode. Or he did have his old mode earlier, 10 years ago. So anyways, that character is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Mirage. This figure is amazing. I really like this guy. Transformation is pretty cool. Articulation is great. Paint is great. The only complaint I have is it has clear plastic shins right here, and I really don't like that. That's the same complaint I have with Barricade and that Pro mode. It's the clear plastic. It's gonna break eventually, and I really don't want that to happen to my figures because I paid good money for them, and I don't want them to break. Unfortunately, that will happen if Hasbro keeps making figures out of clear plastic. And I really don't like that, unfortunately. So, yeah, he comes with 2 weapons. Gun right here. There you are. Machine gun, whatever it's called. And a missile launcher on the shoulder that can be detached to the little missile. I do want to get the clear plastic repaint, but I'm scared of getting that one because I don't know what's going to happen. Like, it could crack in my hands, and that's really scary. Plus, I don't really care about the other 2 characters. I really don't care about Impactor. I got that guy. It was okay at best, but I really didn't care about that guy. Or Aragon, whatever his name is. The Power Masters, Power Dashers, whatever they're called. Some stupid thing that they transform into. Not really interested in them, so. Yeah, so let's go to number 6. Number 6 is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Soundwave. Soundwave is a pretty cool figure right here. He's probably one of my favorite figures from the Siege line. He's such an amazing looking figure. He looks like a downscaled MP, but it doesn't transform into the cassette player that he transforms into. He came with 2 accessories, a missile launcher and a little gun, but that one's too small. So I gave him the Megatron sword gun thing, and I just took out the little sword pieces and just made it into a long machine gun right there. But yeah, this figure is pretty cool. He has a little space for the little Micromaster cassettes right here. You put them right here. Sold separately, unfortunately, but it still doesn't really bother me. But I really wanted Laserbeak and Radbat. I still haven't found Radbat, unfortunately. Hopefully I find them soon. I really want to get Radbat. That'll complete my Micromaster, the Micromasters figures I want to get. So that's the only figure I really want to get. Transformation is not a cassette mode, but transforms to a spaceship. I removed these parts, so this could be the front of the spaceship, not the legs. So that's I really like that I did that, because I really don't like modern Soundwave to be a cassette player or an MP3 player, because that's really outdated. He should be a new thing now. So is Megatron 2. Megatron stop being a gun and be a tank or something. Or I don't know. But yeah, this figure is amazing. Great articulation. Little amount of clear plastic. The only clear plastic there is his chest right here. Other than that, it's a pretty good figure. Pretty good figure. You should get it. I don't think you can still get it though, because it was part of Wave 2. We're now in Wave 5. So it might be hard to find. Plus, they're only repacking Megatron, Starscream, and Optimus Prime. So you might gonna have a hard time finding them if you're still looking for them. Or you could get Sound Blaster, but Sound Blaster doesn't look as cool with that orange chest. So let's go to number 5. Number 5 is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Omega Supreme. I recently got this guy, and this guy's amazing. His chest transforms into a tank, and I really like that. His arms transform into a rocket, and that's pretty cool. And then the rest turns into a base. It's a pretty cool, interesting idea, and this figure executes it all well. Yeah, there's no stickers on this figure like the previous Titans, except for, I believe, Devastator didn't have stickers. But other than that, this guy is pretty amazing with or without stickers, and this guy really doesn't need stickers. The articulation is great. The only complaint I have is that the claw thing right there is clear plastic, and I really don't like that. I really don't like clear plastic, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a pretty good figure. Paint is alright. Really good paint. The red is good right there. Some gray right there in the waist. You can see on the sides. And some silver right here. Silver on the tip of the rocket launcher / his gun. So yeah, this figure is great. I really like that head sculpt. Pretty cool head sculpt right there. So yeah, chest is clear plastic. That's because it's the tank. So yeah, let's go back down and go to number 4. Number 4 is a character that everybody has, but this guy was remade, I guess. This guy is from the Studio Series line. This is probably the first Studio Series figure on this list. Like I said earlier, the Studio Series is alright at best. Constructicons, they're alright, but they're like bricks, fortunately. And yeah. And then some of the figures like Crankcase and Clunker Bumblebee were just repaints from last year, and they're kind of okay. I still haven't gotten Crankcase. I'm waiting for a sale, even though there was a sale for $10 for him on Amazon earlier this year. Anyways, so back to the list. So this figure's from the Studio Series line, and this guy is from the Dark of the Moon movie. I really wanted this character to be made in the Studio Series line, remade, I guess, since we got his character last year in the Studio Series line. So yeah, and then we also got his character recently remade too. So this figure is a leader class figure, and that is Megatron. Megatron was probably the only figure I got from the Dark of the Moon line. I did get some figures from Hasbro, from some giveaway, and I think I got a Megatron too, and that's it. Because I got Megatron, the little figure, Cyberverse figure, and the Voyager figure. That's what I remember getting. I also got the Black Bumblebee. I forgot its name. It's a black and yellow repaint. Not Nightwatch, but it had red eyes. Everybody calls it Murder Bee. But yeah, this guy is cool. I really like the alt mode on this guy. He has a proper shotgun, finally. You don't have to buy another Voyager figure from the next movie line to get a proper shotgun. And he is bulky and large. Something that the original Dark of the Moon figure wasn't. And he is in this one. The only complaint I have is his bootlegs right here. They're pretty large compared to the legs right here. Other than that, it's a pretty good figure. Some of the truck mold parts don't even tab, so that's another complaint I have. But yeah, it comes with a little Igor, whatever it's called, Igor figure right here. You could peg it right here. It's a peg from the little Titan Master line. So yeah, and it also came with a cape that I lost. I don't know where it's at. I'll look for it. I'll eventually look for it. But yeah, I really like it without the cape, anyways. So yeah, the only complaint I have is that the paint is not on this side, because that's the only way you can hold it. I don't think you can hold it on the other side of the gun, because this is where it has paint right here, and I don't think he can hold it on this side. Yeah, he doesn't hold it on this side. This is the only hand that has the pegged in hand right there. So yeah, this guy's being repainted in the Universal Studios for black and gray for the ride. So yeah, the Studio Series 47, I believe. So let's go to number 3. So number 3 is, so this character we got last year too, but he finally got some justice. This character was a part of the Studio Series line too, and he was kind of bad, not even accurate, but his alt mode was alright. I still have his alt mode. I still have his previous figure in his alt mode. That's the only reason I have that figure, is because of his alt mode. I hope to get this figure and mod that figure into this figure. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about Dropk. This guy is pretty cool. I was originally gonna put Shatter, but then got this figure and that blew that figure out of the water. Proportions are alright on this guy. He has the dark blue is accurate compared to the other blue on that other figure. So yeah, this is a more accurate dark blue, and he has a proper cannon right here compared to those missile pod guns that he had in the other figure, and the transformation is better than the other figure, and the alt mode is a lot better. I really like that muscle car alt mode that he has. It's kind of hard to transform, but it's better than Shatters, where everything just pops off, fortunately. So yeah, still a pretty good figure. Door wings can move like here, like he had him in the movie, or you cannot, like he has him in the toy packaging, like that. I like to move him like right here. So yeah, paint is alright. Some silver right here in the shins, some dark gray right there in the arms. So yeah, and then some silver in the chest. Let's go to number 2. So the number 2 figure of the year is, okay, so this character, I originally really wanted to get this figure, but there was a catch. He was only a part of the fan vote, and yeah, you probably already know what I'm talking about. We already know what happened to that fan vote. Mirage and Impactor won. We got one figure that's good and one that's alright. But man, we finally got that figure I voted for. And that figure is Spinister. Man, this figure is amazing. Helicopter mode is great. He has 2 good guns right here. I don't even know where I left them. But anyways, I don't really need them, because I have the Target Masters. I didn't want to get the Skywarp set, so I just got this figure for $10 on eBay. Unfortunately, I overpaid. And then I found this guy recently at Target. Well, before the camera caught off, I was talking about the Micromasters or Masters right here. I got this guy at Target this weekend, or early this week. But yeah, I don't need those guns that it came with this figure. This guy has little to no battle damage. He has some right here at his legs right here, and then he has some at the arms. That's pretty much all the battle damage he has. The helicopter mode is pretty great, but only thing I have is that his head is, I don't know, I was kind of expecting more of the Transformers Collector Club head, but so it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good, so yeah. Doesn't bother me as much, but it bothers me, so yeah, I'm kind of used to that Collector Club head, but even though I don't have that figure. So yeah, The pink is just right here in the chest, and then some purple on his arms, and then some blue, dark blue on his legs down here. So yeah, some blue right here in the back. Transformation is pretty cool. His legs down here are one of his legs is the front of the helicopter, and then the entire upper section of the body is the back of the helicopter. So I really like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about this guy. This guy is amazing. This guy should have won the fan vote, but we're finally getting those figures. We're finally getting a Wheeljack and Spinister. But Spinister is the greatest, and Wheeljack's I don't know how to put it in. I don't know what to say about that guy. I don't really like that design of Wheeljack. So let's go to number 1. Okay, so this is the last figure of the year. Yeah, this is it. So this character was made last year too. This guy gets made every single year, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But yeah, this guy was made last year. That figure sucked. It was inaccurate. Had a lot of wrong paint abs. Hasbro finally did justice to that figure and remolded and made it into a better figure. But then that figure sucked, and then now they re-released it, and now it's better. If you don't know what I'm talking about Transformers Pseudo Series Leader Class Optimus Prime. Oh god, this figure is amazing. So we got Pseudo Series Optimus Prime last year, but that figure was inaccurate. It had maroon and dark blue instead of the red and blue that he has. So it was kind of more of a dead Optimus Prime than a Optimus Prime. But yeah, he got remolded, and then we got Pseudo Series 32 Optimus Prime. That figure was alright, but it had a lot of QC issues. Some pieces popped off, and it was made of clear plastic. This figure has little to no clear plastic, only the chest right here. Actually, it's not even a clear plastic. Wow, I'm very surprised. So yeah, this guy has little to no clear plastic. I don't even think it has clear plastic. That's why this figure is better. So yeah, this guy can't stand, unfortunately, with the jetpack. So yeah, he came with some accessories. I don't know where they're at, but I do have them. He comes with a sword, a shield, an axe, and a gun, and then these 2 guns, and then the jetpack, and then this transforms into a trailer. I finally got an Optimus Prime trailer from the movies. I always wanted one. What's up with this crappy Power of the Primes one and the Cyberverse one? That one sucked. But the only complaint I have with this figure is that the wheels don't move on this one, unfortunately. One of the last 2 wheels, or actually the first 2 wheels don't move, only the last 2. And yeah, and then right here the jet engines are hollow right there. That's another complaint I have. So yeah, and then the guns are hollow, but I guess that was to be expected, fortunately. And his wrists are very loose. So yeah, this figure is pretty good. So yeah, this is it. This is it for my top 10 figures of the year. I'm just gonna remove the backpack right here because this figure is great without it. This figure is amazing without it. Let me see if I can transform it. And yeah. So here's the pieces that we're talking about. They're pinned right here. You can see the pins. Those pieces used to pop off, but now Hasbro pinned them and they don't pop off as much, or they don't pop off at all. So yeah, this figure is great. So this is it for my vote. Let me know what your guys' top 10 figures of the year were. Really alright year for this year. This is 10-year anniversary for Revenge of the Fallen. We didn't get a Fallen, but we did get half of the Constructicons, so I guess that's cool. But we still have to get them next year. the other half, and then that's pretty much all the Revenge of the Fallen stuff we got. We also got Jetfire. Jetfire was cool, but I don't know. He's just used more of the upgrade set for Optimus than an actual figure for my collection. But yeah, this is it for this video. So yeah, see you next video, guys, in 2020 or whenever I upload this. Might be 2020 since I have to edit this video. I was hoping to do it in one shot, but no, my phone ran out of space. Now I have to edit it. See you next video, guys.